Questions Anonymous by Teens, 2023 edition. Hi, I'm Melissa Robbins, the director of Hope Place Fordyce, a pregnancy and family resource center located in Fordyce, Arkansas. I had the privilege to teach fetal development in a high school classroom, and these were some of the questions I got back. So question number 1, does the baby float in the belly, or is it just sitting when it's smaller? And the answer to your question is the amniotic sac and fluid begins forming around 12 days after fertilization. A lot of times mom doesn't even know she's pregnant by then. Before then, the embryo, the blastocyst and embryo, they don't really need the amniotic sac until they implant into the lining of the uterine wall. Once they implant into the lining of the uterine wall, that embryo will begin developing its amniotic sac, and that at that point, it'll just start getting bigger and bigger as the baby grows. The amniotic sac will grow, and after 10 weeks gestation, the embryo is called a fetus. And then it'll remain called a fetus until it's born. But in there, that baby is growing and developing within the amniotic sac. And think of it this way: if you've been in a swimming pool and you feel like that buoyancy, like the gravity does have its role and its place inside of it in the womb, but it's kind of like when we're in the swimming pool, that the buoyancy of the water in the fluid helps hold the baby up. So when you're in the swimming pool, you tend to be more buoyant and float. So the same thing happens for the baby inside the womb. Throughout the whole pregnancy, the baby has that protection of the amniotic fluid inside that amniotic sac, and the baby just gets to float around. Like you said, they get to float around during the whole pregnancy. They don't really they don't have to deal with the gravity of the laws of gravity quite yet until they're born. So they just kind of enjoy that buoyancy within the amniotic fluid. They don't need to breathe quite yet. The umbilical cord does that work for them. So I hope that answers your question.